Hi, my name is Morgan Solden, and this is my leadership styles. Here is my current leadership style. According to Murphy of 2015, I am a steward leader. A leader who demonstrates steward leadership is dependable, loyal, helpful, and stable and calm. I believe strongly that I am a steward leader. People I work with believe that I'm a person who is dependable even in the darkest of times. They know that they can come to me and I'm always going to be there for them, or I'm always going to be the person that can get tasks done correctly and on time the first time. I'm also a person who is on time for everything. My classroom is an oiled machine, which is exactly what Murphy says a steward leader is. My students know the expectations, and as a building leader, I hope that my staff will know my expectations, because that's a clear thing that I believe in. I believe that I was born with this leadership style. That's just the way I've always been. Are my leadership characteristics? I am a very effective communicator. I speak effectively and persuasively to students, staff, and parents. I communicate my needs and wants, and students and staff know what to expect of me. And that will continue as I am a leader. Positive, I have a very positive attitude, and I push past challenges and think of the positivity that can come from those challenges. I was taught how to be an effective communicator when I was a little girl. My family would sit around the dining room table and at dinner, and we would talk about how to communicate our wants and needs effectively and how to build relationships with people. I was born with a positive mindset. I've always been a very positive person, a smiling person, being willing to help in any way possible to make gloomy situations better. Here are my leadership traits. My traits as a leader are that I am a community builder and emotionally intelligent. I believe as a community builder that I work together and make connections with students and staff and the community. It's important to build those connections in order to make sure that education is fit for all kids and parents. I am an emotionally intelligent person. I handle my emotions very well, and I am very stable. Another trait I show is humility. I'm strong and decisive, but I'm also very humble, and I admit when I make a mistake. I believe these traits were inherited. My family members show all of these traits. Here are my leadership ethics. The ethical practices that I will follow as a leader are the ethics of critique, care, and profession. According to Horton, people who follow these ethics help students meet inadequacies, consider multiple viewpoints when making a decision, and professionally follow codes and guidelines. Something that I plan to do really well as an educator, as an educational leader, is to help students meet inadequacies. In my current job as a kindergarten teacher, I help students meet inadequacies by forming teams and working together with other staff members to help meet that student's need. And as an educational leader, I hope to do the same. I consider multiple viewpoints, and I'm really good at looking at all sides before making a decision about what's best. And I follow professional codes and guidelines. I was taught these practices through schooling, through my family, and through the district I work in. The things that I need to improve upon as a leader. In order to be effective as a future leader, I need to improve upon the ethic of care. According to Horton, ethical leaders think about how their decisions affect others. In my classroom, I think about how my decision affects my students, but sometimes I struggle to think beyond my students and think about staff. And I think as a leader, I need to think about what's best for staff, and I also need to think about what's best for students and just the all-around school culture. Another thing I need to improve upon is that I am a South thinker, according to Be Change Consulting 2010. I may lose focus on goals and processes, which I do consistently in my classroom. I forget about the importance of the goals and processes that are in place and what they do for students. Instead, I'm thinking about the data, or I'm thinking about what's best for them, when instead I need to think about there is a process in place and that is an important process. And I'll need to do that as an administrator as well.